Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Cigars of London YouTube channel. We're down here at the Casa del Habanos in Teddington. I'm here with Hazel, and today we've got some very nice cigars recommended to us by Ajay, as per usual. So today I'm going to be enjoying the Bolivar Belgravia
UK
Regional Edition and 2015, and Hazel has got the Romeo Y Julieta.
Cedros De Luxe. So it's wrapped in cedar to give that really kind of cedary taste, quite woody, I'm assuming. But yeah, let's just see how it goes.
Yeah, as I said, both these were recommended by Ajay, so looking forward to these. Haven't had a Bolivar in a long time, and you'll have to forgive me for the more relaxed dress wear today. It's really cold outside and we've been walking. Today's Valentine's Day, so we're just kind of relaxing. We're going to go out for food afterwards and also go to the cinema to watch
Darkest Hour. So Winston Churchill film, so quite fitting after a cigar.
Yeah, I am looking forward to that, but let's cut these. I'm really looking forward to this, and also I've been recovering from a cold, so there's been a slight delay on uploads recently. Every time. So yeah, I've gone about a week now without having a cigar, and I can't lie, after my last Cohiba Robusto at the London event, I have been craving one because we had that on the terrace, which was so cold. So I've really been looking forward to coming down here where it's nice and warm. It's also dry because it's pouring rain outside. Gonna get this one nice and hot. Are you okay with that one?
Oh. Needs refilling, I guess.
Might need a bit of a shake. Just take your time with it. Cool. So after first lighting the cigar, seems like a really nice draw, a nice amount of resistance. So we're going to let these heat up and we'll get back to you guys to give you some thoughts on these cigars. How's yours starting off?
Good. Yeah, really nice. It's not tight, which is a good thing.
I really like this.
Yeah, it's a nice packaging.
Nice little bit of decor for the cigar. Really well presented. But this one, I mean, I always come in here and I ask for Ajay's recommendation, and I must say this one did catch my eye because it's got a really nice wrapper to it. Nice dark chocolatey wrapper. There's like no veins in it whatsoever. And it just looks really pretty, really well presented, really well built. I think yours is the same actually. It's got a really nice shine to it. It looks really nice and oily, so hopefully these are going to be full of flavour. And yeah, as I said, we'll get back to you in about 10 or 15 minutes and we'll let you know how we're getting on. So we're back. It's been about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, still in the first third. This is going really nicely. Burn is like razor sharp, nice strong black and white ash. Seems to be holding really well. I wanted to mention this really nice wrapper again because it caught my eye earlier on. Almost zero veins, really well put together cigar, but so far really peppery. Definitely like an evening drink cigar. Not something that you want to have and then go and drive a car. This is quite a heavy hitter. But yeah, loads of pepper, quite earthy, some hay coming through as well. How's yours going?
This one's really smooth. There's a lot of, it kind of screams elegance. It's really creamy, really heavy on the cedar. I mean, so much so. Yeah, I'm finding myself go to, well, look, I've almost drained all my Coke. So, yeah, I mean, it's great, but I feel like I need a lot of liquids with it.
Cool. See, I'm enjoying this a lot. I haven't had a Bolivar in a long time, and it's, I mean, having this one now has reminded me why. It's definitely like a full-bodied cigar, and for me, I do prefer the less, not as strong a cigar, but more flavours, more sweeter flavours like the cocoa, creamy flavours.
I like that one.
Huh?
You'll like this one, I think.
Yeah.
It's really creamy, oily.
I'll keep coming back to the Particle 898 that I had the other day with John. That was so nice. It was literally like a dessert. Really nice, smooth smoke. That was just really enjoyable. And I think you could have one of those in the morning, for lunchtime, dinner time, and in the evening. They're just so enjoyable. But this one, I am enjoying it. Really nice smoke output as well. But you definitely know you're smoking a cigar with this. Just the aroma it puts out, the smoke, the solid ring gauge. It does give you a certain feel of confidence. And I know that's a really manly thing to say, but if you're in like your finest pinstripe suit of an evening out in London with one of your favourite cocktails, holding this cigar with the double band, you're gonna look pretty cool. Let's face it, you're gonna look pretty cool. So we'll see how long this ash stays on for. I'm not going to play any games, any ash games, but I'm also having mine with a bottle of Coke. We've got some water down here as well, but I'm doing alright at the moment. Hopefully this will kick a cold. We were having a little joke with Ajay earlier on, talking about colds, and he said, what did he say?
You need some vitamin C.
Yeah, you need.
And I said, well, he's been having it. And then Ajay said, no, vitamin C, C for cigars. So he smokes a cigar when he's ill, and it's his cure.
So we'll see if it works. If it does, then I'll have to buy another one.
Encouraging him.
I'm going to say this is going to be an hour smoke. Because although it's quite a big cigar, it does seem to be burning quite quickly. Although I am going back to it a lot, and I do take notes of how often I go back to a cigar to, you know, have another go on it, as to how much I'm enjoying it. So I must be enjoying this quite some, because I haven't put it down yet. I have to keep going back for more. But really peppery, as I mentioned earlier. But I don't know if it's going to change throughout, but we'll get back to you in another few minutes, and we'll touch base there. Is there anything you wanted to touch on of yours?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, we'll be back really soon. Alright, welcome back guys. So we're on the final third of our cigars, and just as a quick summary of this particular Bolivar, very peppery all the way through, really consistent, and I wanted to touch base with you guys a little bit earlier on, but we got chatting with Ajay. He come down and joined us with a Bolivar. We had a really good chat, talking to us about some events that I won't talk too much about because I think they're a little bit under wraps for now. But yeah, really Moorish cigar. I haven't put this thing down once. I wanted to keep going back to it, and we were talking whilst you were upstairs how I found it to be quite a short finish, and that isn't helped by the fact that I've got a bit of a cold, so I can't breathe very well through my nose at the minute, which may have a reason why I'm going back to it a lot, but overall it is a really enjoyable cigar. Full on pepper flavours all the way through, but yeah, overall, really nice. I wouldn't say it's top 10 for me. No, top 10, yeah, but not top 5. Yeah, how's yours been?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, very light, super easy to smoke all the way through. This last third has definitely brought out a lot of the oak. I mean, it's definitely a lot deeper on the oak, and I'm tasting a bit of pepper here as well.
Are you?
Yeah.
White or black pepper?
I'm saying white pepper. We had a little discussion earlier about white and black pepper. White being, Jed hadn't tried the white pepper, it's a lot lighter, a bit more powdery, and the black pepper being a lot deeper. And we were saying how in that Bolivar, it's quite a balanced pepper, you know, it's not one or the other, it's a mix, a good mix of both.
Yeah, I like the word you used there, balanced. It has been a very balanced, very consistent cigar all the way through. But as I mentioned earlier on in the video, definitely for me an evening cigar, something like you have dinner and I'd have a Pargas 898 for pudding, and then with a nice serving of the 2002 Diplomatico rum, one of these just before you go to bed. Really, I don't know how long we've been down here for. Probably an hour and 15,
Yeah.
maybe an hour and a half. So it's lasted really nicely. Burn's been really consistent. I mean, overall, out of 10, a 9 for me. I might try one of those next time.
I'd say you'd like it. I mean, definitely based on the fact that you like the oily kind of almost lighter ones, light to medium bodied. It's really nice. I like this one a lot.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna end this cigar review here, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with the footage. I think this will be part of the vlog, maybe, or it'll be a video in itself. So we don't know. But we got dinner to go to. We're also going to the cinema. I think I mentioned that in this part of the video. Okay, so we'll spin to that, and we'll catch you in a bit.